An overview of Huizhou culture, a millennium of heritage, Huizhou culture. Ranked alongside Dunhuang studies and Tibetan studies as one of China's 3 major regional cultures, serves as a profound and multifaceted museum of civilization. More than just a geographical reference to the historical Huizhou prefecture, it represents a brilliant synthesis of traditional Confucianism, unique geographical constraints, and historical social evolution. 1. A landscape of potted mountains, geography and social reshaping. Huizhou culture is rooted in the rugged terrain of southern Anhui, characterized by the saying 8 parts mountain, 1 part water, and 1 part farmland. Due to the scarcity of arable land, the people of Huizhou turned to commerce during the Southern Song dynasty. This survival-driven spirit of enterprise allowed this enclosed mountain basin to engage in a powerful exchange of energy and wealth with the outside world. The core logic of Huizhou culture lies in sustaining Confucianism through commerce and guiding commerce through Confucianism. Unlike other merchant groups, this unique value system gave Huizhou culture a high level of intellectual prestige. Wealthy merchants would return home to fund education and build ancestral halls, transforming financial capital into cultural capital. This created a land of documents renowned for its abundance of scholars and officials. 2. The 4 pillars of Huizhou culture. To understand the essence of Huizhou culture, one must examine its 4 most prominent dimensions. Huizhou architecture? Epic poetry in ink and wash. The iconic visual symbols of Huizhou dwellings are the white walls, gray tiles, and horse head walls. The horse head walls were designed for fireproofing, while the Si Shui, gooey tang water from 4 sides flowing into the hall courtyard design managed light and drainage. Most breathtaking is the 3 carvings of Huizhou stone, wood, and brick, where artisans carved landscapes and historical figures with microscopic precision, embedding moral teachings into the very fabric of the buildings. The Huisheng spirit, the fusion of Confucianism and business. Huizhou merchants were known as Confucian merchants. They emphasized the way of the scholar in their business dealings, prioritizing integrity and the spirit of contract over mere profit-seeking. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, they dominated Chinese commerce for 500 years, spreading Huizhou's lifestyle and aesthetic tastes across the country, a movement that directly contributed to the birth of Peking opera. Chengju Neo-Confucianism. The fountainhead of thought. Huizhou is the ancestral home of Zhu Xi and is revered as the Zhu and Lu of the southeast, referring to the hometowns of Confucius and Mencius. Here, Neo-Confucianism was not just an official philosophy, but a way of life that permeated lineage genealogies and village rules. While it became rigid in later periods, its emphasis on self-discipline and education provided the spiritual backbone that kept Huizhou society cohesive through centuries of change. Huizhou arts and the Shinan schools. The Shinan school of painting is celebrated for its ethereal, minimalist brushwork. Huizhou ink and Sichuan inkstones remain the gold standard of the 4 treasures of the study. These specialized fields occupy a vital place in Chinese cultural history. 3. Clan structure and the sense of home. The vitality of Huizhou culture stems largely from its robust lineage system. In Huizhou, the ancestral hall is often the grandest and most intricately carved building in a village. This blood-based social structure provided commercial credit for those traveling abroad and maintained social order and education at home, a strong sense of identity that allowed the culture to remain intact to this day. 4. Contemporary value, reclaiming nostalgia. In today's era of industrialization and urbanization, Huizhou culture is more than just a tourism resource. It is an inspiration for the concept of harmony between humanity and nature. It demonstrates how humans can build a society that is both commercially vibrant and intellectually refined under limited natural conditions. Today, in regions like Huangshan, Jixi, and Wuyan, the original texture of ancient villages is preserved. Walking along the flagstone paths of Hongkun or Zidi, one feels the sentiment of the famous poem, "A lifetime of obsession with beauty, yet my dreams never reached Huizhou until now." This represents a spiritual return to the traditional Chinese ideal of the scholar-farmer lifestyle. In summary, Huizhou culture is a magnificent practice of diligence, aesthetics, and faith. It proves that material wealth and spiritual civilization can achieve a high degree of unity, standing as one of the most exquisite and resilient chapters of Chinese traditional culture.